too. Wonder how.
Yeah, so I'm on ESPN looking at the top 10 right now, right? As per the fat, bloated landmass, Dan Rayfield. By the way, Dan has not lost weight and has, in fact, gained weight. I'm just wondering, like, what have you ever wondered this about Dan? Was he, like, touched as a little boy and that's what caused him to over... You know what? I got to get off the Deontay Wilder topic. I might as well talk about fat white guys for a few minutes. Fuck, Deontay Wilder makes me mad. He does. I just hate the bravado. Don't get me wrong. I like shit talking, right? I've made a career out of shit talking, right?
Yeah.
I appreciate good shit talking. There are a lot of people who do it. There are a lot of people who sell fights because of good shit talking. We bought into Conor McGregor and Floyd Mayweather because of shit talking. They went on a shit talking tour and riled up the whites and riled up the blacks, right? They did their job. They made us all pay for it, and those guys got paid hundreds of millions of dollars. Okay? That's what our society's about. Nobody wants to talk about it, but I'll say it for the room. We're more divided racially on certain topics than we have ever been. It's just the fact that people are closeted about their feelings. I get that black people hate white people, and I get that there are white people who hate everybody. By the way, they don't indiscriminately hate one culture. They hate everybody. White people hate everybody. Okay? You know why? Because they're white, and they're outnumbered. And they're scared. I understand. They should be. They should be removed from the country, but that's a whole different topic.
Oh, my God. Will you stop?
Do you work with white people at all?
Of course.
Do you like them?
Yeah.
Would you have them over to your house? Would you let them meet the kids?
You're so stupid.
I'm telling you, I'm coming to the wedding. There better not be any goddamn white people.
Hey. You know what I don't like about this fight with Joshua and Povetkin is they're saying it's only going to be streamed in the United States, Lee. What is going on with this shit?
Because that's the direction of all things. Streaming is the future, Andrew. You got to get a smart TV. Just get on board. Okay, so let's talk about the top 10 real quick and what's really going on. Anthony Joshua and Deontay, we've talked about till we're blue in the face. Joseph Parker. On September 23rd, New Zealand's Parker traveled to Hughie Fury's hometown of Manchester, England, and won a majority decision in a dreadful fight, as you guys recall. There have been several options mentioned for Parker's next bout. We just talked about it. He's going to fight Dylan White. I like that fight. I like Joseph Parker, Dylan White. I do. I just think that Joseph Parker's a boring fighter, and I don't think he's ever going to be interesting.
Yeah, this could be his last hurrah right here if he loses Dylan White.
If Joseph Parker goes from 24-0 to 24-1, that's the end of Parker.
24, it'd be 24-2. Remember, he got beat by Joshua. That's who took his title.
Oh, yeah. My bad.
So it'd be 2 losses.
Old is this article? Okay. Luis Ortiz. What about your favorite, Luis Ortiz?
Who is he fighting? He is
nobody. Cuban defector Ortiz failed 2 drug tests.
Oh, shit.
In title shots with Deontay Wilder. So the WBC accepted his story as a bad test. He came back, wanted to get the fight again, and then for some reason Deontay Wilder didn't want to fight him, and they kept arguing in that crazy. Do you remember all that crazy shit?
Yeah. But they end up fighting. But Luis Ortiz, I thought, is already fighting someone, Lee.
Okay.
Let me look that up. I think he's already scheduled too, but it doesn't really matter. He's so damn old. I don't see Luis Ortiz. I think that was his only shot, bro.
Yeah, I think it is too. I think he's going to slide out of the top 10 unless he can cling to it. Alexander Povetkin, as we've just announced, he's the WBA mandatory challenger to Anthony Joshua. He will get his title, and they will fight at probably Wembley Stadium.
Nobody. Luis Ortiz, they have no schedule for him. I actually thought
terrible
he was
for Luis. That's bad news.
It is, because he was like 50-something when he fought.
All right, what about Kubrat Pulev? Bulgaria's Pulev, who knocked out who was knocked out in his last title shot against Vladimir Klitschko in 2014, is still hanging around in the top 10. What do you think about Kubrat?
Nothing. There's nothing to think there.
Right. Anthony Joshua is going to be the next Klitschko. He's going to be champion for 25 years. And I guarantee...
Hey, wait a minute now. Hold on now. You better not forget about the king, Tyson Fury. He's back, Lee.
He's not even ranked. He's got to fight to be ranked, bruh.
Hey, he's back. You know it, and I know. You see how in shape that guy looks right now?
And I'll tell you the other wild card in all this, which is he's finally worked his way into the top 10. Jarrell Big Baby Miller.
Yeah.
He's gotten HBO time. All he needs is a contract with Eddie Hearn. That's a great Barclays fight for Joshua to get into the U.S. Easy guy to knock out. He's slow. He's plodding. He also likes to wear that. Didn't he wear to the ring the superhero mask in his last fight?
Yeah, you always remember stuff. Yes, I believe.
Damn, I hate that shit. This is the blackest fight ever.
I can't wait until my kids are done with those masks. I want to borrow some of those.
Dude, they wore African garb to the ring in that last fight. No, it's not a black. You know what? Here's the thing. If I gotta say this, if you don't want to make it a black and white thing, or at least have people think that it's not a black and white thing, my advice is when your fighters from New York, don't have them dress up in traditional African garb. I am part Native American Indian. Nowhere inside of me do I want to dress up in full Native American regalia. I'm also white and German. I'm not going to put on a pair of lederhosen, people. It's just not going to fucking happen and come to the ring. If I did that, you'd think me all crazy. Just saying. Heavyweight division sucks, Andrew.
At least Dominic Breezel's ranked number 8 by ESPN. You see that?
Yeah, I saw that.
Thank
But
God
again, that ranking is based on Dan Rayfield, the largest living landmass.
And then they told him he'd get
and an immensely weak top 10. I mean, it's weak. Takum, Miller.
Fury. It needs Tyson Fury. Look,
I like Tyson Fury. Okay, so let's talk about Tyson Fury. So, as of today, Tyson Fury came out. For those of you who don't remember Tyson Fury, he's our favorite gypsy.
Yeah.
Tyson Fury has popped his head back out of the ground, right?
Yep.
And has said that he would like to take a shot at
Wilder. He just said
Wilder.
I'll sign the contract.
Says he'll knock him out. Bring me the contract. I'll knock him out.
That's right.
I'll put an end to all this.
And matter of fact, Lee, have you heard anything from Deontay to Tyson Fury on the Twitter feed or social media? Anything? I haven't heard one damn response to him.
That's because he's fighting Dominic the Animal
Breezel.
And
that's because he knows Tyson Fury's for reals. Hey, that Tyson
I got
Fury
Breezel.
probably...
I'm focused. I'm Deontay Wilder. I'm focused on Breezel.
I'm fighting the 8th best heavyweight in the world.
I gotta be focused. I gotta be focused. Focused on what? Keeping your belts, you bitch?
Oh, will you not call him that?
Deontay Wilder's a bitch.
Oh.
If I saw him on the street, I'd call him a bitch.
You would not. That is a lie.
Andrew, how long have you known me? How long have you known me?
I'm trying to keep you safe.
Do you want to
right
rethink
now.
that?
Did you see what Deontay did to the last internet guy that was talking smash to him? Have you ever YouTubed what Deontay did to that troll, that internet troll on him?
I'm prepared to go and see if Deontay's legit. I'm ready.
I think he flew to go to that guy.
He doesn't have to fly.
He came to that.
Well, he can. I've got a gym. No,
Yeah,
I have a gym. We have gloves.
Gym.
Look, I'm ready to go with Deontay.
I got the windmill.
I'm throwing it out there.
You could duck the windmill.
Dude, if I get him on the mat, I got a shot. I got a shot.
I would just take him down just to say I took down the heavyweight champ.
Andrew, I have trained long enough. I like my chances here. If I get this asshole on his back, he's in all kinds of trouble.
Go, yeah, we're gonna box. Come on, we're gonna
God
box.
damn, I'm gonna armbar him. Yes, I don't care. Oh, it's a foul. Big deal. I armbarred the champ.
The champ, exactly. Fuck that, and then we just walk
And by
away.
the way, I'm gonna have that fucking thing live stream while I drop an armbar on him, and hear him go tap, tap, and I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna snap that arm off because he's a bitch.
Oh, here we go.
By the way,
I don't know.
By
man.
the way, that's
No.
not my big move's a triangle. Like I only own one submission, really. I have a triangle. That's about it. And I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that he's gonna be a hard takedown. He's very large. Large people don't go down easy.
He's thin though. Those legs don't look tough at all.
Well, okay, I'm going to assume that I can't talk him into wearing a gi that would give me an advantage, Andrew, which means it's going to be a no-gi fight. That's going to be that would be a tough fight. I mean, I'd still have to put the odds on the big guy on the MMA route. I mean, fuck, if he catches me, it's going to hurt a lot. A lot. By the way, have you watched Luke Cage yet on Netflix?
Nope.
Andrew?
No, I haven't.
All right. Do you even have Netflix?
Yes, I do.
You don't watch anything on TV, do you?
Nope. I got 2 kids. They control that TV right now.
I am so...
My daughter has her own TV, so she doesn't need be in the living room as much anymore.
Does she still talk to you?
No, little text messages here and there.
Yeah,
Mom
that's where I'm at. By the way, I'm there.
Mom wants you.
Somebody told me that like at age 13 or 14, you should expect your daughter to stop talking to you. I said, oh, that's crazy. I have a great relationship with my daughter. My daughter doesn't talk to me anymore. By the way, for those of you thinking about having, okay, we've got Raider fans listening to the show. You know the kids you're not taking care of, Raider fans?
Oh, my gosh.
Like I got to get off the Deontay Wilder topic somehow.
I know. Nah, what are you going to do? Hey, Lee, doesn't it kind of feel like Mayweather-Pacquiao is starting all over again? This is going to stretch on forever. And then if you throw Tyson
and I'm going
Fury
to let
mix,
Deontay in on a big secret. Anthony Joshua's really young. So he can be champion a long time.
Yeah, he already said it. Didn't he already say something like I could wait 2 years? Yeah, and then Lennox Lewis, I don't know to believe Lennox or not, though, because Lennox has a big ego. He's been the man out there for a long time, and now it really seems like this kid is going to take some of his shine away. And I don't know if that's why Lennox has come out against Anthony Joshua, talking about how he changed his tone over this fight, or if he's legit, if he really feels that Joshua has kind of backed away from where his stance on wanting to face Deontay. So I'm a little up in the air on that. But Wilder does have that on his defense, is that Lennox Lewis did come out and say that he thinks it was Joshua who ducked this fight. So
here's the thing with, and I'm gonna sit Lennox Lewis down. So Lennox, wherever you are, old man, sit the fuck down. You dropped a strap in the trash, did you not?
Yeah, yes he did.
So shut the fuck up, bruh.
Ooh, can't mess with guys that remember.
Like, I don't want to quote history. There's been only one fighter who didn't drop straps in the can. His name was Klitschko, and you guys should bow down to the fucking Klitschko regime. And if you would have fought...
He might have retired Lennox too, huh? Remember, everyone thought that Lennox wanted no part of that rematch.
No part.
Yeah.
I split him open. I won. It's ridiculous. I don't need to fight him again. Okay.
I remember.
Good answer, bro.
Yeah, everyone was like, "Oh, why are they stopping it?" I was like, "One, his eyelid looked like it was hanging off of his head.
You could stick a hand inside of his face.
Yeah,
Don't get me wrong. It was a brutal punch.
Yeah, everyone in my house, he was going to win. Because remember, he's coming back on Lennox in that fight. In that round, it looked like Lennox was still handling it, but Vitaly was clearly coming back. And then they stop it. I go, you know what? There's going to be a rematch. This is a big fight. It's going to be huge. But no, he retires. He got Klitschko there because I think everyone thought there was going to be a rematch we're cool with the stoppage, right?
How
And
is